Welcome back to the SNHU Online Weekly Podcast. My name is Giovanni. I am a freshman at Southern New Hampshire University. I am majoring in data analytics with a minor in STEM project management. I am super excited for today because we are one day away. Tomorrow we start IT-100. And we're going to be just going through the expectations of the first week and what, I'm expecting to happen. This class, because I have some IT background, as you guys already know, this class should be fairly easy, but, I'm not going to assume anything. So getting started, obviously, there are no grades. We always start with the grades. But let's take a look at this because where we are, we have a couple of things that we need to get done. First, there is a check your knowledge, which I'm assuming that this check your knowledge portion is going to be more like to understand maybe this is where you are already, and how this class will apply to that. Not sure yet. Again, this is all kind of going to be new. This particular class, because I've taken classes on this level, as far as the 200 level before, and other endeavors that I've done in other schools that I've gone to, but this is going to be interesting. We'll see where this is. Then there is a discussion post, and based off of one of the things I thought was interesting in his class, in his syllabus, is like the way that discussion posts are weighted. So this is the class, obviously you're not going to a school and sitting in a class. So your discussion posts have, as you can see this week, you have your discussion post, which is 50 points. So overall, I was really looking at this going, okay, well, that's kind of standard for the normal. Now, then we also have the activity introduction to systems thinking. So there's one thing I want to go over as well, because let's talk about this part, because in the syllabus, and we'll take a look at the syllabus. All right, in the course syllabus, there is a couple of things to point out. Like, what is the point of taking this class anyway? So the core competencies that you want to get out of this class is to be able to articulate the roles and functions of the information technology professional. All right. You also need to be able to describe what technologies and hardware thinking. I'm thinking that a large part of this is helping someone whom has never had any access to systems or understanding how systems work. What I'm believing that this is going to be is, let's say that you're looking at something and you're going, okay, I'm trying to understand how a server, okay, so you work inside of an office. We'll just keep this simple. So you work in an office. You come to work, put your briefcase down, and you sit down or put your laptop bag down in this case, and you go to a computer. You are trying to understand how that computer that you're going to log into, okay, is going to log into your work computer or your work server, and understanding how that flow works. I think that that's what this class is really about. I don't know. Again, this is all going to be very new, but that's why I'm super excited about this. So we're also going to be reviewing our projects. So if we go through on our syllabus, and who knows, I might just actually make this a part of our class, kind of our review part, is just understanding. So there's obviously a project that's going to come along. Usually those come along in like week 5 and week 7, but we'll see. Yep, week 5, week 7. So that's the way that'll lay out. So we're going to probably be getting prepared for 2 projects. And so what I will do is I will just update you guys next week once we kind of get in and as I normally do, go over everything. But I just was super excited to share this information with you guys. If there is any questions, anything that you guys want to know, please let me know, because of course, that's about it for this week's work. Thank you for taking the time to listen to the podcast and hang out with me as I document my process, okay, as an online student at SNHU. If there's anything that this particular video or podcast has helped you out with, then please just hit a like or pass this along to someone who might be considering going to school for data analytics so they can follow the journey along. And I'll catch up with you guys next week.